behind Josh is actually where you can't see downtown. I mean, that's just the visibility that he was showing us there. As Josh mentioned, however, one of the biggest concerns this morning is how much ice could mix with the snow.
Yeah, one of those mornings where if you don't have to be out, don't go out, but we're out there to show you what those conditions are like, just how bad they are. We've got Local 12's Bob Herzog, who last we checked was, I believe, on Glenway on the west side of town. Bob, I can't imagine you've gotten too far.
We have made it to Delhi Pike. We have just passed Delhi Chile. Getting ready to roll up near St. Dominic up here on the right in just a second. And I've got to put a kudos to the Delhesians because things are pretty good. I mean, you know, relative, all things relative, I suppose, on Delhi Pike. Not doing too badly. Now, having said that, we are getting ready to drop down Delhi to Fairbanks to US 50 to River Road. And going down any of these hills right now is treacherous. It's funny, as you look at our shot, I'm saying, wow, how great are these roads? And yet, as you look at them, you really can't see them. So they're doing a great job out here, but even in spots where they're able to get out and do a great job, and I know all the work crews all over the tri-state are trying to keep up as best they can. I don't mean to suggest anybody's not. But even in spots where they've really been able to get out and repeat and hit it again and again and again and again, out on the roads with plowing and with salt and all those things, it's still just not great. As you can see, we're getting ready to drop down, as I said, toward US 50, and we're going to be going down a pretty steep grade here. And TR Gormley, our videographer who's behind the wheel and has been white knuckling this thing and keeps looking at me every time I say, hey, let's go up that hill, like I'm an idiot, is got things going pretty slow, as everybody should. If they do have to be out, if for whatever reason you've got a job that you just got to get out to, you're just going to have to take it easy. That's sort of the bottom line at this point. But we have seen fewer slide-offs maybe than I thought, which I think largely has to do with what you guys have been talking all morning about, Adam, and that is simply that we are fortunate that it is a Saturday and people are hunkering down. They're getting that extra cup of coffee, watching you and Liz here on Local 12, and watching us, hopefully going, what are they doing? What we're doing is trying to give you a feel for the conditions out on the roads.
Yeah, and Bob, we just had a brief conversation with the mayor of Addison there, and he said he thought 50 in that area, that the snow had slowed a little bit. What are you seeing there? Because with your wipers, they don't see, it just seems kind of wet.
Yeah, no, very, very similar, Liz. It has definitely slowed down in this part of town anyway. You know, what's hitting our windshield is melting fast, I think, for two reasons. One, the precipitation may be changing a little bit, but the other thing is we've got our defroster cranked up so high to try to prevent that ice from sticking to our windshield wipers and then just sticking to the windshield in general. But visibility just in general has gotten a lot better. It's funny, I was listening to you guys talking to the mayor of Addison, and I come in from that area and found what he said to have been very much true even when I came into work this morning, and that was within sort of Addison proper, things were pretty good there on Main Street in Addison. US 50, maybe a little bit less so, but fortunately you're flat as a pancake once you get down onto 50 in that section, so it's a little bit easier to navigate.
Bob, thank you so much. You and TR, be careful, be safe out there. You're going down a big hill right now, I can see it, so hang in there and drive safely, okay?